Did we inadvertently create a siren out of it? Well, what's up everybody? You all know I love a good budget pedal, right? And I've worked with a lot of budget pedals here on the channel. Today's no different. We're going to be checking out a budget flanger pedal from Strich Audio. And this one's called the T-Meister. I thought it said Twister at first, but it's actually the T-Meister. Yeah, it's a little purple analog flanger pedal. And yeah, I think it's pretty sick. Let's check out the T-Meister from Strich Audio. All right, so today to test out the T-Meister flanger pedal, we are running my GOC guitars in Illumina Plus with the Aurora Tone Earth Crusher pickups into the REVV G20 and then out into my audio interface. Now I do have the T-Meister within the effects loop. I haven't tried it before the amp yet. Maybe it's something we should try out. But just to preface, this is a $34 pedal. It is pretty damn cheap. That fits well within the budget category, I would say, especially for a flanger pedal. So let's go ahead and listen to what my tone before sounds like. So we are on the blue channel of the Rev. There's no aggression settings turned on. Let's just go ahead and turn everything to noon on here. And we're gonna leave it on the normal setting. Just turn it on, see what we've got. So very, very phaser-y kind of sound there, right? If we go ahead and flip this freeze switch on, you'll notice that it actually freezes at a certain pitch of that phase. So you can do with that knowledge what you will. I personally wouldn't use the freeze switch as much as I would use the other. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play a little bit while we dial this in. All right, did we inadvertently create a siren out of it? I don't know. I don't know much about flanger pedals. That was kind of cool though. That would be a cool effect to add into a song, honestly. That's pretty cool. So as you hear, we can get pretty ridiculous with it if we want to. All right, only one gripe, and I wouldn't even call it a gripe. There's one feature request I have for this pedal, which would probably raise its price. I just want a mix knob. Just want a mix knob. That's all I need on it. Yes, I know I can just turn it on and off. And that is what I just did. I just turned it off. But it would be really cool to have a mix knob to kind of fade this in a little bit more subtle on the signal. So that way I get that phaser sound, but I get the clarity of my guitar signal. And I know that I can set something like that up on my pedal board and still use this pedal, but it would just be cool to have it on here. But again, for $34, I really don't care. This is great. This is actually a really, really sick pedal. But let me go ahead and switch the rev over to the clean channel, shall we? Hold on. All right. We back. With this new studio setup, I put the amps a little bit too far away. I might have to change that, but let's go ahead and hear what this sounds like with clean. It's a very dirty clean. Woo! I can't play with the dam today. But yeah, I'd say it sounds good on a clean channel too, honestly. This could be a really cool effect to then have maybe a chorus pedal, some reverb and things like that. I don't have any of that plugged in right now, and we're here to demo this pedal today. So, all right, and you already know that I had to go ahead and make sure I'm plugging it in through the front of the amp as well, just because I know the flanger isn't usually used through the effects loop of an amp. So this is what it sounds like with, let's put everything at noon. Let's just start fresh here because it's gonna sound kind of wonky at noon anyways, which is kind of cool. So, everything at noon. All right, let's go ahead and turn the color down a little bit. which way sounded better to you? Through the effects loop or through the front of the amp? I think it sounds better through the front of the amp, which is kind of a no-brainer. But I just felt like I had to test it both ways. But yeah, that's where we're at with it so far. What do you all think though? Is this $34 pedal really worth its weight? I mean, with the money left over from only spending 34 bucks, you could buy whatever else it is that you need to go on your pedal board. I think that this is great. It is a very small pedal too, so it's not going to take up much room on the board. It's not like a full-size pedal, which is nice. It's also not a mini or micro pedal. It's kind of like an in-between there. But yeah, my opinion, my verdict, and yes, they did send me this pedal to make the video, but they didn't send it to me to make it on YouTube. They sent it to me for TikTok, and I decided I wanted to make a YouTube video of it as well. My verdict is it's a great little pedal, and it just needs a mix knob. That's all it needs. But again, for 35 bucks, 34 bucks, whatever it is right now at the time of filming, which again, affiliate link down in the description below if you wanted to purchase one of these, and that does help me out, so yeah, let me know. But this sounds sick. I like it. I will definitely be keeping this one. All that being said, if you're out there watching this video and you want to learn how to make videos like this, or you want to learn how to set up your guitar tone and your pedal board and your signal chain and use a DAW and things like that, well, I do give one-on-one lessons for that kind of stuff now. So please click the link down in the description and get in touch with me if you would like some one-on-one help learning how to set up your pedal board or your amp or your DAW and write and record music, because I'm here for it. So till next time, peace and love, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.